Gwen, and I'm one half of the Mystic Tumbleweeds. Thank you for watching this video and for coming and maybe learning a little bit about life and spirituality through us. I have a story to tell, which I am a storyteller, about a lesson I've learned recently in our travels. Um, we always come in contact with people, spirit, um, situation, experiences, surprises, um, so many things as we're tumbling along. And the lesson I'm going to talk about today is how we see ourselves versus how others see our vibration. And I had a very enlightening moment, and what I've come to realize, I'll tell you at the end, but I'd like to document our journey and our travels and our spiritual experiences as we're going through this awakening. And I think both of us have wanted to for a while, and I know now is the time to start it here in this beautiful plantation home that we are guests in. And one of the lessons I learned was about how others view me and how I see myself. And, when I go to a new place and I'm very sensitive to energies, whether it be spirit or here in this 3D form, my body goes in almost with like an open heart, and I feel things intensely. My intuition and my abilities have been growing, all of my senses, and especially over the last week with the intensity of the lunar eclipse. Several beautiful experiences and intense energy. I really had I feel like I was going through some shadows, more shadow work, and really staying back into the shadows, being the introvert that I am, observing like the owl, letting my intuition tell me the next steps that I needed to take, becoming empowered, feeling my own strength, just so many things that going through internally, and feeling though I'm fighting a battle inside of my head with ego. All of this, okay? Having moments of just having to remove myself from the home just because, I am so grateful to be here, and I am so grateful to share my love, and I'm so grateful to be guided by spirit and guided by my higher self to roam where we might roam, to touch the lives that we need to touch. And in this home, there's a beautiful spirit, a woman living who I didn't realize I was going to have such a connection with. I think there's a surprise in every spot that we go, and this was one of them. Anyways, how you meet somebody new and you just instantly, you can feel their energies, that you click, that you could say whatever you want to say, it'd all be good, that comfortableness, that you've known them before, all of that kind of stuff, well, it happens with this gal staying here in the same home. And so the other night, I'm having one of those nights, but I am keeping to myself, really working on peace within my heart with the anger that I've held for so long, for so many years, and I'm working through that and feeling better and better every day about it. And that's that little grin on my face. But anyways, I had a conversation about energy with this gal that came very naturally to me. And she stopped me in my sentence, and she said to me, actually, I thought she was talking to my other half, and I said, and she made me stop and look up at her so she could repeat what she said. And since I had been here, she said the energy of the home had been lighter and airier, and it had been a beautiful, warm thing. That it was that I had done this in the house just with my presence. We've only had a small little bit of interactions, and here I thought I'm so hard on myself. Here I thought how I perceived myself was this bitter bitch, mean. You know what I mean? Like, because of all of this internal. But no, that's not what I'm giving off. I'm giving off this light and love and this sunshine and this gratitude and warmth and letting people know they're not alone, you know. And so when I heard that, it was, whether she knows it or not, I mean, I gave her love and a hug, and I took that moment in and savored it. Because I'm so used to Ren being the light, Ren being the one to heal, and I'm kind of in the background, you know. But my energy, my presence, even when I don't even think it's shining that bright, is making a fucking huge difference. And imagine, look at the light bulb go off in my head. Imagine if I turn that fucking power full on, full force, the light of my being and my soul and my fucking heart. Yeah. Yeah. So sometimes it just takes one person sharing with you how they feel in your presence. And thank you. I am the most grateful for that. Because when you're quiet and when you're to yourself and when you're an introvert like I am in new surroundings until I meet new people, until I'm comfortable, you know, I'm the observer. I'm taking it all in. I don't miss a fucking thing. And my mind likes to remind me of it. So, anyways, how you perceive yourself and how others perceive you, you come to a middle ground and you're gonna fucking realize you are way more powerful than you ever thought. Turn your fucking light on full force. Peace and love. Love you guys.